Hey guys, Scott here. Welcome to the 5-Day Startup. I'm a lead consultant with the 5-Day Startup, and I'm here to do funnel secrets focused around Instagram. But first, if you haven't heard about the 5-Day Startup, we're a consulting firm that focuses in Instagram marketing, web development, and operations management. We do specializing in Amazon sales, importing, exporting, things like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us or contact us or go to the5daystartup.com. This video is actually part 2 of Instagram Influencers 101. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Alright guys, so what I want to start with is what is a sales funnel and why are we going to use them? So basically we're focusing everything here around Instagram marketing. This can be applied to most social media platforms, but again it's focused on Instagram marketing. So there are several engagement points you can go into through Instagram. So you have liking, commenting, and following. Those are your basic engagement points or your highest tier of the funnel, basically, as you can see here. So these three, and basically in all of these three things, you're looking for engagement in a website click or a page click. Most of this will bring people to your page, and then hopefully if you follow, you'll get a follow back. If you leave a comment, they'll like it or respond. If you like it, they'll go check out your page, things like that. So again, your whole goal right here is a click to your page, and then what happens on your page is kind of up to you. So kind of going back to the last class, it's very important to have a good description set up, your website link, things like that, because then ideally you have a 40 to 50% chance for them to click your website right away. And then you're going to take them to your landing page, if you have an offer for them, things like that. So the next engagement point that we have to use is a direct message. So a direct message is kind of where it's an email directly to the customer. They have like a 90% open rate, which is awesome. No email marketing does that. So you have that opportunity. And then in this direct message, there's several things you can do. You can give a promotion, you can introduce yourself. Kind of depends if you're a business or you're a personal page. And we're going to go into specific examples coming up soon. So then in that direct message, like I said, you have the potential to introduce yourself, introduce your attractive character, or give a giveaway if you're doing business. So you got this little giveaway here, which will entice them to click. So what the cool thing with this is, you've just gone through your Instagram sales funnel. That's basically it. But now if you're doing a giveaway, you entice them to click, and then you get their email before you give them anything. So their email, if you're going to do an informational product like this one, you get their email, and then you can put them into your email marketing campaign. Hopefully your offer is pretty good and will entice them to buy something. But then you also have your email autoresponder where you can shoot them a chain of 5 emails or whatever you want to do with more giveaways, more offers, more information, more value, and more opportunities and engagement points to sell this customer. And at the end of all this, hopefully at some point you've gotten a sale. And sales can come much earlier. Sales can come after a comment. It just kind of depends on how you're targeting. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this up here so you guys can see it. That's the basics of engagement and how you grow a page. The more likes, the more comments, the more follows, the more engagement you're going to get, especially starting off. Alright, so what I did here is I put together some examples for our funnel secrets. So we're going to start off with a personal page. And guys, I just threw this together really quickly. If there's spelling errors, sorry. Just wanted to get something out there. But on a personal page, I'm going to pretend our page is about cats. Either we have a cat or cat product, but again, this is more towards the personal. So we're assuming you're not trying to sell anything here. So your cat page, target hashtags are going to be very specific when you're leaving comments. So you're only going to want to do things that have basically the word cat in it, or feline, things like that that are very specific to cats. So cat, cats, cat lover, etc. Things like that. You have the opportunity to use someone's name if you're working with us. Or again, you can always type in the name and do this all manually. So you have one of the examples is, hey, name, Bob, what a cute cat. So this, you've engaged them with their name, so it seems personal, or is personal. And then if you're using the hashtag cat, which means that they've tagged cat in there, there's a very good chance there's a cat in there. So the comments can be very relevant. So this way, if you're just trying to find cat pages, you can actually go on Instagram and search cat, and then go through and just start putting these in there one at a time. So you can, if you want to just do, hey, cute cat, that also works. That way you can copy and paste it over and over again through that hashtag. You just keep clicking and commenting. Another one would be, I love your cat, great cat, how old is your cat? So this one's asking a question. So this is if you're going to be in there and you want more engagement, you want to have a whole conversation, how old's your cat, talk about the cat. You'll get a little bit better engagement, maybe some more loyal fans, but again, that's more work because then you're starting a conversation, you're talking to people. It depends on how much time you have, if you have a dedicated manager, things like that. So then your DM. Again, this is a personal page, so we're not trying to sell anything. So welcome to the cat family. Tell me about your cat. So if you're doing tell me about your cat, again, this is trying to start a conversation, get personal. Welcome to the cat family, just like kind of saying, just a very generic, hey, welcome to my page, thank you for following. I personally don't like the thank you for following. I like to do something a little motivational. Hey, you're amazing, or you're doing great. Something positive, motivational, make people feel good. One of the cool benefits of being an influencer is you actually have the opportunity to make people feel better about themselves. And so I think you should really use that opportunity. All right, so now we're going to go on to more of a business. All right, so here we're doing a local liquor store. Here we're going to try to do everything local. So basically our hashtags, we can choose by hashtag or location. Again, you can search by location or hashtag. So Orlando could be a location or a hashtag. College Park, UCF, or all things around the local Orlando, Florida area. So then we're a liquor sales company, so we're trying to sell something. We're selling liquor. So our comments, we want to be engaging. We want to be non-generic, but generic enough that we can leave the comment, and prompting people to click on our page, click on our link, view our page. So there's a lot of things you can do here. I wrote down a couple. So hey, name, Bob, see you're in Orlando, in the Orlando area. Stop by BBB's Liquor, mention this comment, and get a 10% off your order. See, typo. All right. So basically, we've given them everything all at once. We've done the promotion. We try to get them to click on our page, and we try to get them in. So that's a little aggressive. Can come off as a little can, but it gets your message across, and you're going to get some sales out of it. All right. So our next one is, don't you love Orlando? Next time you're throwing a party in Orlando, don't forget to stop by BBB's Liquor. All right, guys, so we're assuming that this was the Orlando hashtag or anything in Orlando. So we've made it focused because we've mentioned that they were in Orlando. So we looked at their posts, we've seen they were in Orlando, and then we've invited them to stop by our store. You can even add free samples, free giveaways, things like that. So the next one, hey, name, Bob, saw you were in the Orlando area. Stop in BBB's Liquor for a free sample. All right, so here we talked about a free sample. Another example would be, hey, saw you in Orlando. Check out our page for some great drink recipes. All right, again, DM short. Some people like longer ones. I think the shorter ones are actually more effective. It's 50-50 on the URL. A lot of times what I would recommend doing is split testing, which basically means you would have 5 or 6 different messages, and then the ones you get the most engagement, the most comments back, you'd have to track it manually, especially if you're doing this manually. Then you would eliminate to get 2 or 3 of your highest converting messages. So welcome to the community. BBB Liquor is your one-stop shop for all things drink related. Message me for great drink recipes and stop in for free samples. So here we've offered them something free if they come in our store. You could also do a giveaway. You can also do a link to your website. It just kind of depends on what your goal is and what's converting for you. All right, so our last example is an online store. We're focused in fashion here, but this applies through all online stores. So basically, again, our focus is fashion. So here we go. Our hashtags are fashion, fashion show, maybe runway, things like that would work. So our first comment is, hey, Bob, see you have great fashion. Check out our store. It's right up your alley. So here we're actually complimenting them first. So we're saying, it makes it seem like if you haven't looked at their picture or you're just doing this on a whole bunch of people, it's like, hey, really love what you're doing. Check out our store. I think we have similar mindsets. So that's what we're going for there, is we're kind of A to B, as in we're complimenting them and we think they have good taste and they might like our taste. All right? So I love your fashion. Let me know what you think of our store. I would love your input. So again, we're complimenting them, we're asking for input, we're trying to engage them in our store. We're not really trying to sell them, but we want clicks to our store, to our page, to our website, just eyes on the page, so this the kind of top of your funnel again. All right, next one. So hey Bob, we love your fashion, so we use that again. Check out our new subscription rental program. So here we're offering a new program that's not common. We're letting them know about it right away. So ideally we have a link on our description that will take them to the description or to the rental program so they can see pricing, things like that. So that would be your ideal landing page if this is kind of what you're marketing to. And then your direct message, welcome to Fashion Capital. At Fashion Cap, we are always looking to stay ahead of the trends. Here is 60% off your first month subscription. Use code 60OFF. All right, so here we told them in very little detail that we have a subscription program for clothing. You might want to go into more detail about that. If you guys haven't heard of this, there's actually a new thing where people are doing subscription programs for clothing, so high-end retail. You're renting a $500 suit or shirts for a week, and then you return them, they get dry clean, and they go to someone else. Pretty cool concept. I'm not in that, but I think it's fun, and so that's what our example is. But ideally, because it's subscription-based, you can give off a high percentage from the first month. So even 80% or a free month. And those really will help entice people to try it out. It's good engagement there, so that's how you're getting your clicks. So that kind of covers it. I want to go through kind of the funnel one more time. So basically, again, our top level is the like, the comment, and the follow. So all of these things are going to drive people to your page, to your website, reading your description, and then ideally getting their email. All right, so I didn't really mention that earlier, but for email marketing, let's use the liquor store example. So let's say we have some great drink recipes. One of our examples could be a DM that says, hey, click this link for 10 of our favorite drink recipes. And then from there, you throw them into the funnel where you're trying to get you're asking for their email before you give them the recipes. So once you have your email or lead generation here, you can then own the traffic or the email and put them in your email campaign, and then you're able to market to these people forever and hopefully make loyal customers out of them and at the end get sales. So that basically covers it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, this is part 2 of a video that we offer on the 5daystartup.com. I'll pull up the 5-Day Startup real quick. So we offer all these services in our social media marketing. We're specialized in Instagram right now. So we'll go over some of our packages. Here, our bronze package has 800 action points a day, which are engagement points. That's 800 opportunities for customers to go to your page. And then our silver package has 1,600 engagement points. Both of these have high follow back rates. Basically, our silver is funnels that you've provided to us, which on average have a 25% click-through rate. And then if you go with our gold influencer, it's basically these two, plus you get our services and our support to help improve your funnels, split test them, advanced targeting, VIP consulting, and that basically has, once we're done, about a month or 2 into it, you're going to have the highest following because we're continuously updating the targeting, and then the highest click-through rate because we're split testing and finding out what actually works so you get those best results. And we call that our influencer sales funnel. All right, so that's basically it. There's details in here about our services. Feel free to check it out. And then we do have our 101 class, which you can find on this page. There'll be a lead generation link for it so we can get your email. Appreciate your time.